Hey everybody, I'm Jenny Longinus, and welcome to the Achieve It August Challenge group. The three coaches here wanted to make a video for you to explain what to expect for the month and sort of some rules and give you all the resources that we have for you to succeed. So this group is 28 days of fitness, nutrition, accountability, support, and fun. So soon you will get an email, or if you haven't already, you'll get an email from your coach, and you're obviously in the Facebook group, so because you're watching this video. So the Facebook group is really going to be where the group happens. So it's a safe place. It's a closed, private group. So when you post something, nobody else in the Facebook world can see what you're posting or that you're even in this group. And so, feel free to post whatever. And we really want you to develop relationships with us and with the other challengers in the group. The reason these groups are so great is because everybody supports everyone. So it's not just the three of us supporting you all as challengers. It's really fun when the challengers also then support each other and comment and like on their pictures and posts to make it more fun. So there are some rules and just some resources that I'm going to go through quickly for you. So, all right. So rule number one is show up every day. And so what we mean by that is be present in the group and be present with your workouts and your nutrition. We have a lot of resources to share with you. We will be posting every day, and Marla in a minute is going to talk about how you will be commenting on those posts every day. But in all, it's your responsibility to participate, and you're in charge of your success for this group. So we will meet you halfway, but it's ultimately up to you. So the second thing is to stay positive. Push play every single day, even if you aren't, feeling it that day. If you have a rough day, that's fine. It happens to everybody. And you can share that, but try to find a positive side to your day to include in your posts too. So negativity wouldn't be good for anybody in the group. Okay, the third thing is to read the files. So I'm going to share my screen with you. And I'll show you our Facebook group and the files section. The files section is where you'll see all of the resources. So in our Achieve It August group, you're going to see your group on your sidebar over here. So you want to add it to your favorites if you haven't already, if it's not there. And then on the top, you want to go to Files. When you click on Files, and if you're looking at this on your phone, it's there too. You may just have to click, there are three dots, and then you can click that and scroll down, and Files will be there. So you can see it on your phone too. So we've uploaded all of these files here for you to look at. Some of them most of them have to do with meal planning, grocery shopping, and recipes. So most of you in the group are doing the 21-day fix. I have a couple people doing PIO, and that's great too. So these can be used with really either one. So the one that I use to plan my meals is the 21-day fix meal plans and templates. And so I'll just click on one to show you what it looks like. Most of these are PDFs. You're going to click on it, download it. My computer's going a little slow, so I apologize. And when you download one of these files, it doesn't matter which one it is, you're going to open it. And some of them have documents right in there, like some of them are Word files or Excel spreadsheets. But this one actually has a link to a Google Drive. So you can click the link if you see one of the files has that. And then it actually will open up to my folders that I've made of 21 Day Fix templates. So you will go through your booklet, read your booklet for the 21 Day Fix, the meal guide. We will also be posting another video of specifics of what foods to eat and like how to navigate your 21 Day Fix meal guide booklet. But once you have your calorie allowance figured out, you can click on one of these, and they have, it's a spreadsheet that has the foods and everything put in there. And these are just samples. You know, this is what like I like to eat. So if you don't like to eat sweet potatoes, then don't put that on there. Find another yellow to eat. So that's just an example of one. You can edit it and tweak it the way you want. There are also blank versions of these where you can go in and type in whatever foods you want. The colors are already there for you to see. So if you haven't already read the booklet, this is to not make a lot of sense to you. So you need to read the booklet and look at the colors of the food. These correspond with the colors, the container colors. Okay, so let me go back to the Facebook group. Okay, so you can look at all of the files. There's a 21 Day Fix participant starter guide. There's a PIO participant starter guide, Shakeology ingredients, definitely look at that. A couple of grocery lists you can look at. Calorie add-ons are for if you're feeling hungry a specific day and you need to add something. These are some good options to do. This explains a little bit. My computer is being so slow, I shouldn't have clicked on that. This explains a little bit about the containers and the colors and what they mean. Green is vegetables, purple is fruit, red is protein, yellow is carbs, and orange and blue are healthy fats and seeds and oils. So that explains a little bit more about that. So definitely read the files, look through all of them, and then ask your coach if you have any questions. Most of your questions can probably be answered through these files. We have Shakeology recipes too, and other meal plans, not just the one that I showed you, this one here. So ask your coach if you have questions, but first look in the file section because the answers might be there. So all right, so that's rule 3, read the file. So the first one, show up every day. The second one, stay positive. The third one is read all the files in the file section. The fourth thing, I'll stop sharing my screen, is stick to the nutrition plan. Nutrition is 80% of your success in this entire month. Working out and doing the daily fitness routines is definitely a huge part, but if you are not eating clean and you're not eating the way that the plan says, this program, you won't find the success you're looking for. So if you have a bad day, it happens. Pick yourself up, start new the next day, drink your Shakeology every single day if you're on it. And if you're not and you'd like to be, ask your coach for more details about that. But really stick to it, make a plan. Every Saturday or Sunday, I plan out what I'm going to have for the entire week, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Also for my husband too. And then I make a grocery list based on that plan. So do that every single week so you know exactly what to eat. You can, when you do eat it, check it off so you stay on track and you don't eat, anything extra or unplanned. And bring snacks with you. That's the best way to stay on track. If you have a busy day, pack everything that you need for that busy day. Okay, number 5 is to take your before and after photos. So you want to take pictures from the front, the side, and the back. So have someone else do it. Be up against a blank wall, just a plain wall with really nothing on it so you can see. And you can be in a sports bra and shorts or a bathing suit or workout clothes or whatever. But take those before photos. Don't skip that part. I have skipped that part before in past things I've done, and you really don't see the progress. Sometimes the scale may not move in one way or another that you were hoping for, but the progress photos show it all. So do not skip this step. The before photos are something that we'd love for you to share with us. Remember, the Facebook group is private, so we encourage people to post in the Facebook group. That really, really helps to hold you accountable and keep you motivated. You're like, I have that before photo in mind, and I really want to see changes in my after photo. So that's a great way to do it. If you're not comfortable sharing it in the private Facebook group, you can privately share it with your coach by just messaging it to them, either through Facebook Messenger or email. But please take the before photos so that you have those there. And the other thing is measurements too. Again, the scale is not always going to be your answer for success. In fact, we encourage you to not weigh yourself very often, once a week, if that. In the morning, you'll want to do it in the morning at the same time, and at the same time each week that you do it. For your measurements, you're going to want to, in your booklet, if you read your booklet, there is a spot for you to actually record your measurements. And I believe in PIO, they give you a tape measure. If you don't have like a soft tape measure, you can use a string and just kind of like use the string and hold it and then put it up against a ruler or like one of those hard tape measures, the metal ones. But you're going to want to measure your bicep, your chest, your waist, your hips, your thighs, and your calves. And in the 21 Day Fix booklet, it shows you exactly where those points are. Also, there's a 21 Day Fix app, which I wanted to mention. And in the app, it's free. In the app, you can actually record your starting weight. You can upload your before and after pictures, and you can put in your measurements for all of these things: bicep, chest, waist, hip, thigh, and calf. And so it helps you kind of stay on track that way. The app is really cool. I suggest looking at it. My husband really liked it a lot when we were going through the 21 Day Fix the first time. So I highly suggest doing that for your measurements. So do that either Sunday or Monday, because you want to have your before really set in stone so that you have something to compare it to at the end of these 28 days. Okay, so that's sort of getting you set up. The biggest thing is to read the email we send, read everything we post in the Facebook group, and read your kit, your program that came in the mail. That is where you're going to find all of the answers. Of course, if you've done all that and you have questions, come to your coach and ask us. Marla's going to tell you a little bit about the daily posts in the group.
All right, guys. I'm Marla Schrader. I'm going to be one of your 3 coaches this month. Like she said, I'm going to be talking about your daily posts. What we've done is actually disabled where you can comment on the overall page. As coaches, we're each going to have a day where we post in the morning or the evening, and you will be commenting on those posts. And what we want you to do there is just encourage each other. We want you to motivate each other. It's really vital during this month to be active on the group, just like Jenny kind of touched on already. It's kind of where the magic happens, you know. You're building relationships. You're seeing that other people are walking through the same thing as you. They want to reach their goals too, and this is going to be the best way to do that. You can probably hear my little one. What you doing, neighbor Grace? So with that being said, we want to see you guys being active on the post, like each other's comments, reply to one another, encourage each other. Make sure that you're checking in every single day. Another thing that I want to touch on is another reason it's going to be disabled to comment on the overall group. It's going to keep everything chronological. That way, if you happen to miss it because you're at work, you can still go back and see what you've missed. It's not going to be hard for you to find. I mean, that's pretty much everything. It's pretty simple, but like I said, you're going to have 2 posts to check in on every day. Make sure you are not only seeing the post, but you're actively engaging in the post. And I mean, really, it's a community. It's going to be life-changing if you make it that way for yourself. It's so simple, yet it's amazing what can happen. You can transform and really have more kind of like positivity going into this, and it'll keep your momentum up if you're constantly checking in and doing all of that. I mean, that's pretty much everything. And I just, I genuinely encourage you guys to not skip a day on checking the Facebook group. It's amazing what that will do to your momentum. If you think, I'm fine, it's okay, check in. We want to see you guys being active. And I think that's everything. Did I miss anything, ladies?
No.
I'm so excited.
All right, guys. I'm Carrie, and I'm one of the coaches as well. I am going to be talking to you about the point system. It can be a little bit confusing, a little bit intimidating, but it's really not that bad once you get started. All right, so we are going to use a point system to track your progress through the month. You're going to be earning points for doing your workout, drinking your Shakeology, posting in the group, and it's really just kind of an accountability factor. You are going to be earning points, and then you're going to be rewarded at the end of it. So this group is really, really great and really motivating if you allow it to be. If not, it's very, very difficult. It's going to be hard. You're going to have those days where you don't want to work out. You want to grab that bag of chips. It's really easy. You don't want to, share that you had kind of an off day. But that's totally fine. Everyone has them. And it's just important to get that support, pick yourself up the next day, and start again. So tracking your points is completely optional. It's not mandatory. We're not using it as a gotcha. We just want to be able to reward you for your hard work and dedication through the whole month. This group is going to take some commitment, like it's kind of been touched on before, and we want to really reward that. So every day you'll be earning points, and at the end of the group at the end of the challenge, there's an opportunity for a reward. So now I'm going to screen share, and I'm going to show you how to find that spreadsheet. So here we are back in the Achieve It August Facebook group. And pinned to the very top of this page, so it will always be on the very top, is the Google Doc for the tally sheet. So you'll just click on that. And it will load. I actually have one already open, so I'm just going to close that and open that. All right, so down here at the bottom, you'll see 3 tabs. Those are the 3 coaches. You'll want to find your coaches tab and click on it. And then across the top, you'll have all the names. So I have an example right here for hardworking Helga. She has been keeping track of her points, and she's really into it. So on Monday, she did her workout, so she gave herself a point. Every single day that you do your workout, you can give yourself a point. The next one is Shakeology. If you drink your Shakeology, you give yourself another point. Now, I know not everybody is on Shakeology, and that's okay. There will be other places to make up some of those points. But if you do drink Shakeology, give yourself a point. And again, I know Jenny already said it once, if you're interested in Shakeology, you kind of want to add that in, talk to your coach, and they can get that started for you. The next one is commenting in the group. So there will be those 2 posts each day. If you comment on those posts, you get 3 points each. So if you comment on the morning post, you get 3 points. If you comment on the check-in in the afternoon or the evening, you get 3 more points. So that can total up to 6 points a day. If you just comment on one, 3 points. If you don't comment at all, if you don't get around to it, or you don't feel compelled to comment, then you don't get any points for that day. The last one is the social media post outside of the group. So you probably notice your coach commenting or posting things outside on their personal Facebooks or Instagrams. And this is kind of a bonus if you'd like to do the same. So it can be really intimidating to post on your own Facebook pages, but it's really, really fun. You get a whole lot of feedback that you would not have thought in a million years you would get. People asking you what you're doing, how they can, improve their health and their fitness, and it's a lot of fun to kind of share your progress. So like I said, it's bonus, it's completely optional. You don't have to, but if you do, you get to give yourself 4 points. If you do post on your personal page, make sure to tag your coach so they can see it, and also use the hashtag #AchieveItAugust, which is just the name of the group. That way we can kind of keep them all together. So do that and you earn 4 more points. The last way you can earn points is the most intimidating. So anytime throughout this challenge, if you would like to share your before pictures or transformation pictures, we want to see it. It's really awesome to get, you might not see huge changes, but everybody else does. People who are not critical of you, like you might be. It's really great to, get that positive feedback. So if you do share your before picture at the beginning, after picture at the end, or just wait to the end and share a transformation picture, you get 5 extra points that could possibly put you over the top. Again, this is all completely optional. You don't have to do any of it. I highly encourage you to do it, but it is, again, optional. So on this screen sheet, you will be keeping track of your points. Your coach will not. It's your responsibility. If you want to work for that prize at the end, it's your responsibility. So let's look at Helga's progress. On Monday, she did the workout. She drank her Shakeology. She commented on both comments, so she got 6 points, but she didn't post on her own. Moved down here to Wednesday. She was really, really feeling great about Wednesday. She loved her workout. She loved her Shakeology. She commented on both comments, and she felt so great about it, she posted on her very own personal Facebook. So she got the maximum points. If you add all that up, there's 12 points total, but we're capping each day at 10. Not everybody drinks Shakeology. Not everybody's going to post every single day. So to keep it a little fair, we're going to cap it at 10 points, meaning that the week overall is a maximum of 70. So on this sheet, it will add up the total for you. You don't have to do that. And then we're capping it at 70. So I'm going to stop sharing too, because that's it's intimidating like that. I can't see myself. But so you can update this spreadsheet from a phone, a tablet, or an iPad. You just have to download the Google Drive app, which is free, and then download the Google Sheets app in order to edit it, which is also free. Do you have to update the spreadsheet every single day? No. I was a challenger last month and we did this, and I wrote it down on a scrap piece of paper and then uploaded it every couple days whenever I got around to it. So if you have any questions about the points, like I said, it's a little intimidating at first, but it's pretty easy to once you get into it. Just reach out to your coach and they can help you out. So I think that's all. Did I miss anything?
I think we're good. Thank you guys for sharing. Okay, so we're gonna end this call, and please, when you've finished watching this video, please comment on this post and tag your coach. And that lets us know that you've watched the video, you understand sort of the rules and the expectations for the group. So please comment below, tag your coach. We will be looking to see who's watched it and who's ready to start on Monday. All right. Looking forward to it.